From deep inside the belly of Tim Hortons Field, underneath the stands, the Forge Audio Network presents The Captain's Log with Kyle Bekker and Mitch Houlahan, presented by Bench Brewing.
Okay, Captain's Log, Season 1, Episode 4, brought to you by Bench Brewing. Bench Brewing, the beer from wine country. Mitch Houlahan here with your Forge captain, Kyle Bekker.
Hey.
Player number 10. Hey, I got some facts about Bench Brewing.
Let's hear them.
It's located in the town of Lincoln.
I actually knew that.
Yep, it's an independent craft brewery that sits on 8 acres of farmland in the heart of the Niagara Benchlands.
Benchlands? Didn't know that.
I actually had an idea for our commercial. Just a theme idea. Mm-hmm. 3 in the front.
I was waiting for a second part of that, but it's a PG-13 podcast, huh?
Yeah. 3 in the front, though. We'll work with it.
Yep.
You want to explain to the folks what that means?
3 sitting 3 abreast in a truck, or just a Buick LeSabre.
Yeah. Bench seating, 3 in the front.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing. Oh no, wait. What did I miss here? Oh yeah. What we're going to be doing today. Just a quick check-in before we get back to the studio. We're looking forward to getting back to the studio. So today, the title of the podcast is Captain's Log. Looking back, looking forward.
Pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, this damn writer's strike, eh?
Just blocking us out, guy.
But yeah, actually looking forward because at this point, it's getting disgusting what we're doing to KJ. Pushing him.
Honestly, we're just big leaguing him every single week, pushing him off, telling him he's coming in, bailing on him.
Yeah, so
he thinks we're doing a bit for sure, huh?
Yeah,
we'll get him in 2024.
Yeah, so looking forward to that. We're gonna have a real proper chat with KJ. So once we're back in studio, though, he's not a Zoom guy.
No,
we need to have a real sit down.
Yeah, he's got I think his CV's too legit for a Zoomer.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Anything before we start? What you got? How are you doing?
I got a bunch of heaters, buddy. What's going on here? Look like I'm going through puberty right now.
Oh, zits.
A couple zits. Gotta moisturize. Can't be putting the old hair gel on the face like
that was clever. Everything's coming together this episode, but it's going to be a quick one. All right. Yeah. Since our segment last week from the question from a fan was so popular, we're going to bring it back. So this is our first looking back. This question came in by email from gmax7748 at mylaurier.ca. Have you ever scored the first goal in franchise history for a professional team in San Francisco that also won the championship soccer bowl in the same year and then immediately folded? If so, can you tell us some of your favorite moments? Also, how does winning a soccer cup compare to winning a CPL championship? Lastly, what's your favorite type of Doritos?
God. How is that a question and not just an actual fact?
It's a question.
Have you ever done it?
It's weirdly specific, yes. I agree.
So, yeah. The answer
almost
to that,
like this guy knows you.
I don't know if I know too many Mac D's who went to Laurier, but if I had to guess, have scored the first goal in franchise history for none other than the one and only San Francisco Deltas in the NASL back in 2017.
Bekker. Cruz running out wide. Here's Tysa as well, flying up the left wing. Tysa up to Cruz. Cruz looking to find a cross in the box. He scores!
Kyle Bekker.
Sorry to be the Jimmy Stevens. Kyle Bekker and the Deltas finally on the board in their first ever match. And what a score here in the 31st minutes.
I'm going to need a couple refreshers on that question because that was more of a run-on sentence than
Did the team fold? Did the team fold immediately after the first championship win?
Oh yeah, it was. We got a nice letter halfway through the season after. So like in that year, the league was actually split up like a spring season and a fall season, and after the spring season, we came in second, like almost won that. I think we lost by 3 or 4 points or something like that, but it came down to the last game, and then we got like an email or like it might not even been an email. It might have been like a tweet the owner like sent out, basically being like, State of the Union, it's all going under.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we need a miracle if this thing's gonna stay along. And like, it was wild because the way the project was pitched was like this was gonna be a team that was gonna be around for a while. Like, we got head coach Mark DeSantos, who was bought in. He was like bought in on like a multi-year plan, and then it was the craziest tweet ever. We should probably find it and post it for this because like he was like throwing Trump under the bus of like it was his fault. There's all kinds of it was so random.
What, the tweet like announcing it?
Yeah, like there was all kinds of stuff. Like it was like the political landscape is to blame, all of these things. And then so we just kept playing and we never knew if we were even going to make it to the end of the year, but we just kept winning. And then the second like it was kind of it became like this run-on joke of like, we just want to win to make it harder for this guy to fold kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, we go the distance. We end up winning the final. And then it was like, yeah, we're not like, even though you guys did that. No,
it was major league.
It was wild.
Let's win out to prove management wrong. And then, you still folded.
Yeah. Then they
if you win was it the soccer bowl or the soccer cup?
Soccer bowl, buddy.
Yeah, soccer bowl.
Soccer bowl. Just none other than Pele lifting that thing. Not a big deal.
Soccer bowl. That was another question. How did the soccer bowl and San Francisco Deltas?
Yeah.
For anyone who wants to look it up. Legendary team. All the games are on Twitter that year.
With the
remember those commentators? Yeah. How does the soccer bowl compare to winning a CPL championship?
It was different. I think the CPL 2019, like in the inaugural season, it was crazy just because it was the whole coming back home, being a part of Canada's like first professional domestic league. Every single team was like, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to be the ones 100%. And then to kind of go the distance, do that, bring it back home in Hamilton. Obviously, we got some great fans, led to a pretty sweet party that first year. I think that kind of tops it. But 2017 was sweet. It was the first professional trophy I ever won. So that was special to me. And that was just like a big season for me individually, just kind of like finding my groove back. Obviously, being in Montreal the year before and then ending up there and just kind of finding my feet again, finding the old love of the game, as they say. And then it was sweet. Also, like, played with a couple guys that like Tissot was on that team. So that was sweet. Yeah. So San Fran was some good times.
Yeah. All right.
Was there about 17 other questions or parts to that question, or what?
No, I don't know. Is there anything else from Delta's time? That's the only look back.
I think we should probably find, if we're going to be talking about Deltas, we have to find the song like a fan came up with. It's the most outrageous thing.
For ever. You or the Deltas?
No. For the Deltas. But it was it was unreal. We're going to find it. We'll put it into this. We'll embed it. It'll be unreal.
There's a lot of good clips and content from the Deltas years.
Yeah,
that was wild. The old changing room in the shipping container.
Yeah, that was the best. When I pulled up, they like told me, like my agent at the time was like, "Oh no, it's great. It's the facility you have is sweet, outdoor, like all this stuff, whatever. Like the pitch is perfect, all that stuff. It's great." Get there, And there was legitimately like a Parks and Rec department within the thing. It was essentially like Pine Glen. And they're like every single day, like, no, you guys can't train on the field. And
Yeah.
it's just like these two like grandmas who just love gardening. And they were just up there being like, no, you guys can't be there. Working for like the city of San Fran. And then our locker room was a storage container with a solar panel on the roof for energy. And San Fran's the grayest city of all time. Guy, for the first 2 months, we couldn't use any of the physio equipment because it couldn't get charged. It was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I love how that guy did that. He just took a shot. It was like fire fast. Like it didn't end up panning out, but like I respect it.
I would love to know what he's doing now because I feel like he duped a bunch of people. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy to me. It was sweet.
Yeah,
it was wild.
Yeah, duped, but like if it worked out, it would have been great.
Oh, here's another gem of a story from the San Fran locker room.
Yeah.
So we had a kid who was in school finishing his degree at the time, and he just wanted to be a part of the club, legend. So he was our equipment manager.
Yeah.
And absolute weapon of a human being. But the craziest part is there's obviously no laundry in that storage container. So he had to go off site to like a coin op. And he was just given like buckets of change at the beginning of the year, like, all right, go do the laundry. And he would go do the laundry and like do his school. Like he was the greatest human being of all time.
Yeah.
But somehow in like that first month, because like obviously washing and drying the towels was like the longest part of the process.
Yeah.
Somehow he spoke to someone on the team who never fessed up to it, who in like a loss of translation, just like not understanding it. Like he assumed the guy was saying like, you don't have to wash the towels, you can just dry them. And we found out. So essentially this guy for like a month wasn't washing any of the towels.
Popping the towels in for a refresher. And then
Meanwhile, it's like the storage container is the muddiest thing ever. People
are that's amazing.
And he was just all over the ground. Like, guy, after training, I washed like my boots with my towel, and he was just popping a couple dryer sheets and just drying them, and then
a couple free sheets, and you're good to go.
So when that came out, people lost their minds. It was unbelievable.
That's great.
Yeah. So that was a good one.
All right. Yeah, San Fran, good time. What was after that? North Carolina.
Yeah.
And then Forge.
And the Forgers.
For the timeline. All right. What was that? A look back?
Oh, yeah. Now we know. Looking forward.
Looking forward. Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
Labor Day weekend. 6-point weekend for Hamilton.
Need it.
Vancouver, right? Any thoughts?
Away to Vancouver. Yeah, I mean, thoughts are we need to put our big boy pants on and get a couple dubs. That's literally, it's as simple as that.
All right, so looking forward to the rest of the season. Both.
You didn't like that insight?
The Hamilton. Oh, yeah, all right. It was fun. Yeah. No, looking forward to a big performance from both our Hamilton squads.
Yep.
Labor Day weekend, always great at the box.
And they got Dwayne Gretzky playing the old halftime.
Yeah.
So that's going to be decent. I feel like the crowd's going to be buzzing for that. Hopefully it's a nice little match too. I think, are we going to make a little appearance to that?
Yeah, for sure. Got it.
I'm pretty sure the Gretz should get us on the old stage. just by the way.
You can do that.
They'll probably see this.
Is Dwayne, do people know Dwayne Gretzky?
I don't know. I feel like it's hit or miss. But they should.
They should. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. How would you describe Dwayne Gretzky?
A cover band?
Yeah.
That just plays bangers only?
Yeah. All right.
They got a deep catalog though.
Yeah. That should be good. That's like, I think that'll actually be a sick halftime show. It should be the best. Like they're just gonna play all the greatest bangers from everything. So Monday, your game's Sunday, Tiger-Cats Monday. This is a look back and a look forward to sign off. We're gonna keep this a quick one.
Yeah, short and sweet.
So the look back, this is actually from the same fan. So we're gonna get a look back from a Labor Day in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe from a season that was going a bit better at the time, but a little bit of Labor Day joy from big-time Ticats and Hamilton fan supporter. More of a supporter than a fan, really. Like, fan's
Fan doesn't do it justice. He
wants
deserves more than that.
Deserves way more, wants the best for the lads. So this is the look back. Big Ticats fan, Labor Day Classic. I want to say 2018? 17?
Weren't you filming it?
Yeah.
That's the team in the league. It's the greatest video of all time. Oh, man.
Just pure joy.
Unreal.
All right. And then look forward is his prediction for this Labor Day.
What's he got for us?
14 beers, 2 sausages, 1 flyover, 24. I f***ed it up. 14 beers.
Can't even read.
Girl who wants
Kid can't even read.
to
14 beers, 2 sausages, 1 flyover, 28-24 Ticats.
I like that. I think there's
Book
a
it.
line in the 2 sausages, though.
Book it. that line's a bit low.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's staying lean and mean for the beers. I like the 14 beer shout, though.
Yeah. All right. That's all we got, though. You want to sign us off?
Yeah. Thanks for listening. See you guys next week when we're back under the stands, under the bleachers. That's the team in the league.
This was The Captain's Log with Kyle Bekker and Mitch Houlahan, presented by Bench Brewing. The guys will drop another episode sometime, whenever they get to it. In the meantime, we would love and appreciate for you to like, follow, subscribe, click on the little bell, do all the things in all the places you get entertained, and you'll find more of this type of content. And that also means we get to spend more time together on the Forge Audio Network.